Good morning, Standard 9. The most important message which I can give you at the present times is stay strong, positive, healthy, and stay at home. Let's recap. In our last video on our Constitution, we had studied the definition and need of the Constitution, how Constituent Assembly acted as mini India, the dates of adoption, enactment and enforcement of the Constitution, and about the preamble to the Constitution. In this video, we shall study about the salient features of the Constitution. The Constitution was designed to achieve many goals: maintaining the unity of the nation, need to remove backwardness of the country, introduction of democracy at all levels of government, and the creation of an efficient administration were some of them. Now let us start the features. The first feature is that our Constitution is a written constitution. It is a formal document defining the nature of the constitutional settlement, the rules that govern the political system, and the rights of the citizens and governments in a codified form. Unwritten constitution is one which has never been codified by a constituent assembly. Example is British Constitution. So constitution can either be written or unwritten. You can see the differences between the two on the screen. The differences between written and unwritten Constitution. The next feature of the Constitution is that it is the lengthiest Constitution in the world. Earlier it had 395 articles and 12 schedules, but now it has 448 articles and 12 schedules. The extraordinary bulk is due to several reasons, such as a detailed description of the legislative, administrative, and financial relations between the Union and the states, provision of safeguards for minorities, and many more details. Our Constitution has picked up some features from the constitutions of other countries. The preamble is taken from the Constitution of USA. Some other countries are Britain, Ireland, Canada, and Australia, which has affected our making. What is the meaning of democracy? It has been picked up from two words. Demos is the people and kratos means to rule. So, rule by the people is democratic. And democracy implies free and fair election based on adult franchise, civil liberties such as freedom of speech and religion. Indian Union is a republic government in which no individual has a hereditary right to public offices. There is no king or queen. India has an elected head of the state. So democratic and republican features are included in the Constitution. Next feature is universal adult franchise. What does that mean? The Constitution gives voting right to every person who is a citizen of India, is not less than 18 years of age, and is not otherwise disqualified under any law. The universal adult franchise is a remarkable feature added in the Constitution. It gives the Indian citizens the voting age to irrespective of caste, religion, wealth or sex. In many other democratic countries, including UK, this advantage is not given. Next is quasi-federal government. We have a federal government which refers to a system of government in which the central government and state government, the powers is divided. The Constitution is federal in form but unitary in spirit. Some of the powers are delegated to national government while some of the powers are delegated to the state governments. Some powers are done together by both center and by the states. Next is Indian citizenship. Our country has given a single citizenship, which means a person may be living in any state, but he is the citizen of India alone, irrespective of the fact in which state he is residing. The next feature is the parliamentary form of the government or the cabinet system of government. For this government, first, the head of the state functions as a nominal head of the executive. His functions are chiefly formal or ceremonial in nature. Example, President. Second, the real executive is the Council of Ministers with the Prime Minister at the head. The Prime Minister and other ministers are responsible to the legislator for their work. The President has to act on the advice of the Council of Ministers. And there is a difference between the parliamentary form of government and presidential form of government. In parliamentary government, the Prime Minister holds the ruling power. In presidential government, the President holds the ruling power. We shall only study these many features in this video. Rest of the features we shall continue in the next video. I hope you are doing the assignment which has already been sent to you. Answer all the short questions given at the back. Children, do take care of yourself.